A Matter of Prophecy and National Defence. Daily Jot by Bill Wilson. The UK's Daily Express is quoting from a book written by German reporter Jürgen Todenhofer, who successfully embedded himself with the Islamic State, ISIS. It says nuclear annihilation across the globe is the goal. In his book, Inside ISIS, 10 Days in the Islamic State, Todenhofer claims, the terrorists plan on killing several 100 million people. The West is drastically underestimating the power of ISIS. ISIS intends to get its hands on nuclear weapons, calling the group a nuclear tsunami preparing the largest religious cleansing in history. The United States president's capitulation to Iran's nuclear program may trigger a nuclear arms race that gives ISIS a great advantage in obtaining nuclear weapons. Todenhofer says, they, ISIS, now control land greater in size than the United Kingdom and are supported by an almost ecstatic enthusiasm the like of which I've never encountered before in a war zone. Every day hundreds of willing fighters from all over the world come. They are the most brutal and most dangerous enemy I have ever seen in my life. I don't see anyone who has a real chance to stop them. Only Arabs can stop ISIS. I came back very pessimistic. The Washington Post reports that with more countries obtaining nukes, the greater the possibility terrorists could obtain the weapon. Certainly, targets for such acquisition already include an unstable Pakistan, and it is also possible Iran could side with ISIS. All the brainstormers in foreign policy analysis say that the Sunnis and the Shiites will not work together. Don't believe it? They hate America and Israel more than they hate each other. Former Pennsylvania Republican Congressman, Kurt Weldon, documents in his book Countdown to Terror a committee of 9, which is an elite coordinating committee of terrorist organizations such as Al-Qaeda, Hezbollah, Islamic Jihad and others who partner with the Muslim Brotherhood in sponsoring terrorism worldwide. The committee is headed by Iran's Ayatollah Khamenei, according to Weldon's sources. From Persia, we can see that Islam is moving on the rest of the world by colonization, terrorism, and by political means. Despite warnings from Israel's Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu and various others who understand the true motives of Islamists throughout the world, the United States President has pursued negotiations with Iran that will permit the coordinator of world terrorism to obtain nuclear weapons. The American leadership is paving the way for persecution of Christians and Jews and the escalation of a new Islamic order. Isaiah 59:8 says, "The way of peace they know not, and there is no judgment in their goings, they have made them crooked paths, whosoever goeth therein shall not know peace." Islam will only be emboldened by the unwise actions of the American leadership. Ezekiel 7:25 says, "Destruction comes, and they shall seek peace and there shall be none." It is a threat to world stability and the national security of the United States and Israel. Have a blessed and powerful day. Bill Wilson. www.dailyjot.com